Character movement in games is extremely fundamental. It's one of the core aspects of development. In this video, I will show you how it works. I created this image to be very didactic and I will use Unreal Engine 5 to demonstrate everything clearly. To understand how movement works, let's break it down. At the base level, we have zero speed, meaning the character is stationary. From there, we want the character to walk and then run. This is a fundamental movement system that has existed since the beginning of video games. Each of these animations, idle, walk, run, loops continuously, meaning the last frame is identical to the first. But how does a character transition between these movements? To achieve this, we need to switch between movement states by adjusting the speed. Movement is essentially displacement, meaning we go from 0 to a higher velocity to indicate a transition. Unreal Engine handles this transition smoothly between animations automatically. But how is this speed value determined? The speed value is retrieved using getVelocity in Unreal Engine. This function calculates the character displacement over time, returning a velocity value in 3 directions. However, for movement, in this case, we only need 2 directions. We can ignore the vertical axis. To filter this data, we use vector length, which extracts the necessary movement components. After that, we store this velocity and associate it with the character we are controlling. In Unreal Engine, movement handling is managed by the Animation Blueprint, Anim Blueprint. The character responds to player input, which determines how the velocity changes. As the speed increases, the animation transitions between idle, walk, and running. And that's the foundation of character movement in games. You have looping animations for different states, calculate the character speed to determine which animation to play, and link these movements to player controls. If you found this interesting, feel free to leave a comment. See you next time.